Good evening. Here are the top stories making headlines today. From businessman Robert Vadra being questioned by the ED to China cancelling Boeing jet deliveries from US, here's everything you need to know before the day ends. Let's get started. Robert Vadra appears before ED for questioning in Haryana land deal case. The Enforcement Directorate questioned Robert Vadra, businessman and brother-in-law of leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha Rahul Gandhi, in a Haryana land deal-linked money laundering case. Terming the agency's move to summon him as political vendetta, Mr. Vadra said he had spent hours with the ED earlier during questioning, shared thousands of pages, but still the agency has been raking up cases against him. Mr. Vadra was first summoned in this case on April 8th, but he had sought a fresh date, the sources said. The ED will record his statement under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin announces formation of high-level committee to strengthen states' autonomy. Stalin announced in the Legislative Assembly the formation of a 3-member high-level committee to review the provisions of the Constitution, laws and policies with respect to center-state relations and recommend appropriate steps to strengthen the state's autonomy and federalism. Making a suo motu announcement under Rule 110 of the Assembly, Mr. Stalin said the high-level committee will be headed by former Supreme Court Judge Justice Kurian Joseph. Tejashwi Yadav meets Congress leadership in Delhi ahead of Mahagathbandhan meet in Patna. Rashtriya Janata Dal leader Tejashwi Yadav met the Congress leadership in New Delhi ahead of the Mahagathbandhan partners' scheduled gathering in Patna on April 17th to discuss seat-sharing formula for the upcoming Bihar Assembly elections. Mr. Yadav, along with RJD MPs Manoj Jha and Sanjay Yadav, met the Congress leadership at Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge's residence. Answering a question on chief ministerial candidate of Mahagathbandhan, Mr. Yadav told the reporters not to be in hurry to speculate. China stops Boeing jet deliveries amid trade war with US. China has told its airlines to stop taking deliveries of jets from American aviation giant Boeing as the trade war between Beijing and Washington deepens. Beijing has reacted furiously to what it calls unlawful bullying by Washington and has imposed retaliatory duties of 125% on US imports, dismissing further hikes as pointless. Bloomberg News reported that China had also ordered airlines to halt deliveries of Boeing planes. Trump has backtracked on some US levies, including fees imposed on Apple Inc. iPhones imported from China. Trump administration freezes about $2.3 billion in funding to Harvard after university defies Trump's demands. The US Department of Education said on Monday it was freezing about $2.3 billion in federal funds to Harvard University over the school's decision to fight White House demands, including that it shut down diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. Harvard University announced on Monday, April 14, 2025, that it won't comply with a list of demands from the Trump administration as part of its campaign against anti-Semitism, which could put almost $9 billion in funding at risk. In a letter sent to Harvard, the Trump administration had called for broad government and leadership reforms, including changes to its governance, hiring practices, and admission procedures. Harvard President Alan Garber said that the demands violated the university's First Amendment rights and exceeds the statutory limits of the government's authority under Title VI, which prohibits discrimination against students based on their race, color, or national origin. That's all for today. Stay updated with The Hindu. Subscribe for more.